Guys, Kurt Mitchell was able to come up here to Sturgeon Bay and fish some of these real common areas and have success when other anglers weren't. That's some of the toughest things to do when you're going to some of these community holes. The good news is there's a lot of fish there. That's why a lot of people fish it. But the bad news is it can be sometimes very hard to get fish to bite because they've seen so many baits. So I caught up to Kurt Mitchell this morning and he talked to me about some of these little different things he was doing that he felt were the difference between him getting bites when others in the competition and others just out fun fishing were not able to get the same results. The big key was he was using the Gary Yamamoto Shad Shape Worm. When other guys were using different variations and stuff, he felt like this was the worm to use on the drop shot, and then he would rotate colors. You know, he'd catch a fish or two, and if he went through a little bit of a lull, he'd swap up colors, give him something different. Didn't have to be a different total technique. He would just give him a different color option. Then the other thing he said that he hasn't seen anyone else do, and he really believes strongly in, is when the cloud cover would move in, you'd get a little lower light. A lot of times with smallmouth, because they're sight oriented, they'll shut off a little bit when that cloud cover comes in. But he would take a translucent, you know, real natural looking bait, and he would actually put chartreuse on it. And he says that that glows and shows up really well underwater, and that can get more bites when other people are going through those lulls. Those little subtle adjustments and that confidence that he has in this type of technique is what helped him drop almost 120 pounds on day one here at the title event, and it also carried him all the way to the championship round here at the Tackle Warehouse title out of Sturgeon Bay.